Rolling. Good. Whoa, shit.
So the comedy continues. We were able to put the thing back together. Look at the stack of insulation we have in here. It's incredible, right? And according to our initial calculations, which hopefully were wrong, this is about half of what we need. So I don't know, but I might be dead and buried before we get all these in the wall. I don't know, a lot. But yeah, we're almost done with the electrical. As soon as we finish the electrical, which is today, this stuff starts going up. Thank God it's light, because anyway, let's see what happens next. Welcome back. Yeah, we're still having the adventures. But we did get the electrical done. So we're up to insulation. As soon as we put the insulation up, the acoustics of the room are going to change. I'm going to miss that. Because I would come out here first thing in the morning all by myself, pitch black outside, and you're working and you're singing and this room sings back, you know. But, like I said, I'd rather be warm in the winter and cool in the summer, so the insulation's got to go up, and as you can see, there's a whole lot of it. Got a little adventure bringing it in, but yeah. So the electrical, as you can see, there's outlets everywhere. Everything is done to code, secure within a few inches, then supported within 3.5 feet every time. We have our panel in. We have the big lights in. They're there. But we also have our fans lights in, see? And they are actual fans. I'll put them on a little while with the remote control. Also outside, outside, we put in one of those lights that turns the cell phone automatically, and there's a camera out there, and there's also a camera in here, and the whole thing is controlled by this light switch over here. And let's see what else. This is our watering system computer. It's not ready yet. It's got to get moved, actually. We did get lights up on the loft. So that's done. So that gets done. Of course, you've seen our neon sign. We did get our lights underneath here. They're just hanging because they actually snap onto the sheetrock when the sheetrock is up there. But they're there, and they work. They can dim And by the way, so many of the big lights, I originally didn't have them dimming, and then my wife started complaining that, you know, they were too bright, so now they dim. And we have outlets everywhere, and there's two 30-amp circuits outside for the mini splits. I think they only use 20 amps, but we ran 240 30-amp, and then we can do whatever we want. I had a 30-amp circuit on the wall on this side, besides the regular 120 outlet, because of the jackers, the car lifts that will go there. There might be another car lift here. We already wired up electricity in here. You see our air compressor is already sitting in this little house where it's going to live. So the electrical's pretty much all roughed in. That's all we can do is rough it in, because, you know, next to the installation, then the sheetrock, then we finish it up. But that's where we are. So I was here earlier lamenting the loss of the acoustics. But it was nice to get this done. And yeah, maybe if you come back again, we'll have more adventures. I hope you're enjoying this so far. So let me show you what I was up to earlier. My friend Barry and I wrote that song a few decades ago. The song is about a wall. Down the road from my friend Barry's house, there used to be a wall. We called it Kelly Barlin's wall because it was outside of Kelly Barlin's house. And every night, there would be 10, 20, 30 kids hanging out there until all hours of the night, boys and girls carousing around. One of the advantages of not having the internet. It was great. And one day I stayed late. I was the last one there, sitting on that wall, staring up at the sky. And I came up with this song, and I ran over to Barry's house, and I knocked on the door, and we ran over to the piano, and Barry sat down, and we wrote this song. We loved listening to bands like the Moody Blues and Pink Floyd, and this song was our attempt at sounding a little bit like those bands. And it was great. I was about my son's age, a little bit younger than he is now. Barry's parents were the best. They were a terrific, terrific couple of people. They would invite me into their home and let me invade their home most every night. Those are some of the best times of my life. We never did finish the song. 30 years later, I added a little bit more to it. I still didn't finish it, and maybe it'll never be finished. But maybe someday Barry and I can get together and finish it up. I don't know. In any event, since these videos are a lot about leaving a legacy behind for my son, I thought I'd leave that little bit behind and maybe some thoughts. I love the acoustics in this room, first of all, and that's why I'm sitting here playing, because the insulation's going up. And the room won't sound the same anymore. But I like being warm in the winter and cool in the summer, so the insulation's going up. But it occurred to me, leave a little bit of this behind for Jason, and even some thoughts. So Jason, here are some thoughts from your dad. Life is wonderful. Living sucks. Sometimes. Get over it. Ding. Wishes are things you hope for. Dreams are things you work toward. Ding. Only you can make your dreams come true. Only luck or the devil can grant you wishes. Ding. Opportunity is a shy lady. She often hides in the shadows of despair. Look for her as often as you can, because she can turn your wishes into dreams. Ding. Realizing the difference between wishes and dreams, son, can help fill your heart and your life with hope. I love you, Jason.